Alright, welcome back. I just have to zoom out for a moment. Welcome back. Let's hope that the game doesn't break this time. Let's hope we can do this first try. Damn, I forgot what this looks like. It's been a few days. I mean, this is like something else. Alright, so let's get into it quickly here. We're gonna do another 100 turns, and we're gonna see where this map ends up. Hopefully it's good. Alright, so we're gonna start with Tokyo. Interesting, now I gotta zoom all the way back in. Fucking everything right now. Alright, hold on, give me a moment. Bang, small expansion. They're going to expand alongside this river. See, we're getting started early with it. They're gonna keep expanding that way, so now they got like a nice little area over there. They're gonna start going west. Los Angeles is gonna union with someone. These two are in a war, if I recall. And California's gonna annex them. We're gonna get rid of La Paz. Yeah, there we go. And which kind of calms down Monterrey. They don't care anymore. La Paz was the aggressive one, and Los Angeles vowed they won't be aggressive. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Rome is going to smallly expand. They're gonna just get this. Oh, there's a bigger brush size. That wasn't there last time. When the fuck did this game update? I legitimately don't remember updating it. Oh, today? What? I never updated it today. Fixed edit faith color button. Fixed adopt religion bug. That's what fucking ruined my other one. Oh my god. Now, did they fix the castle one? No. Fixed WASD movement when saving custom map. Fixed age value not updating in the nation inspector when hitting the random nation button. Increase custom map max size to 1,000 by 1,000. Fix issue with custom map out of fourth bigger brush. Okay, cool. He didn't fix the castle issue, because the adopt a religion bug is a thing, yeah, but like it's also there for castles at the same time, so we'll just wait until he fixes that. We're gonna start coloring in this area right here for Rome. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go back to trying to be as neat as possible. I'm only gonna rush if I have to restart this. And if I have to restart this, you won't even see this portion of the video. So yeah, they're gonna go down here to the south now and get more of, you know, that, and they're gonna... Oh, I just realized that pixel right there. Okay, whatever. They're just gonna keep getting this area here. So, Romania and all that is being colored in. Surely Bucharest is like right here, right? I don't know. Adelaide is gonna make a small expansion. They're gonna follow alongside this river. Yeah, that's right. You're drinking a lot of water today, buddy. And, yeah, they're just going to make that not like a complete straight line. Chicago. What can you even do? You can do this. Surely that one. Yeah, okay, thank you. They're going to go up into Pennsylvania, all the way around. They got that part of Canada now. So yeah, I mean, they have Buffalo. Actually, they're one like pixel off from Buffalo. Portland is going to adopt a religion. You know what's funny? In the other video, before I had to restart, I gave them atheism again, because Portland's gonna Portland. Because Junio became Catholic, Portland got a found religion, so I'm like, Portland's gonna Portland, they're gonna become atheist again. So yeah, they do become atheist again in the long run. Maya will have a large expansion. They're gonna continue getting this area. I don't know why I started there, but whatever. Just pretend they didn't start there. And what can they do now? They can get here. They're crossing the mountain range. I forgot about those pixels being there. Yeah, they're crossing the mountain range and collecting all of it, because I realized, hey, actually, we kind of like living in the mountains because it's hard to invade us. You know what I mean? So that's what they're doing. That's what they're focusing on right now. And they pretty much got every mountain there. They could get them down here, but we're gonna make them a little top heavy, you know what I mean? Oh, okay. They're just gonna go down here. Oh, okay. They're gonna keep going down alongside these two rivers, and they're gonna try to fill that in. I think the Maya looks really nice. Constantinople. They're gonna finally keep getting the area that I tried giving them that one time, because they got all of this, and then, you know, I had to restart. And this is the country that kind of broke it, because Damascus like split off, but then weren't there, and then I got an adopt religion and it broke, so, you know. You know, so they're just gonna go down here. They almost have like Jerusalem area. So, you know, those 2 pixels, let's just say that's 2 people having a party or something. Bangkok is gonna smallly expand. I can't read. Alright. They're gonna go up here and get the full area right there. Then they're gonna go up and get this area. That's what they're gonna do. Monterey. They will like take 1 pixel to make that a little bit better looking. They will take this pixel as well, and then they're gonna cross this river and start colonizing Texas, which I think everyone from Monterey has ever fantasized about. You know what I mean? Let me know if you're from Monterey and if you fantasize taking over Texas. You know what I mean? I'm sure you have. But yeah, I mean, Texas finally getting colonized a little bit more than they were before. Lagos is going to make a small expansion. They're going to follow alongside this river. I really wonder how many videos this is going to take to fill up this entire map. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, look at Africa. It's not even close. There's only 4 nations in here. And, I mean, they've hardly really done anything. But all of Europe is pretty much colonized because of Rome and then Constantinople over there. All of North America is getting there. I mean, there's still like a huge chunk not colonized. South America is just starting to get colonized and it only has 1 nation in it. India. Oh yeah, they don't have that 1 pixel. Bangkok, Jakarta, Adelaide, Tokyo. Like, it's gonna take a little bit, but you know. Pretoria, okay. We get to fill in a little bit more of Africa. They're gonna follow alongside this river. Go over here. Rome. Gonna have a small expansion. What did I want them to do? Oh yeah, that's right. They're gonna go down here. They're coloring in more of Romania. Surely they have Bucharest by now. And yeah, I mean, they're looking pretty decent there. They're gonna start filling in this area over here. I think this is Moldova. And yeah, I mean, they're looking pretty nicer now. They're gonna start going into Ukraine area down here. Doesn't Russia consider themselves like the modern day Roman Empire because Byzantium somehow I don't know, something like that. Like some Russian woman married a Byzantium person, and I don't know, I don't remember. Adelaide is going to just expand down this coastline for a moment before going back on themselves. And yeah, they're just trying to get a little bit bigger, but there's like nothing around, so they should probably go south. But there's a river there. Oh, Tokyo, aren't they Shinto? Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just gotta give it a moment. All right, there we go. Los Angeles is gonna union. I could get rid of Salt Lake or Monterey. We won't. They're not going to annex another nation. Everyone's happy being independent from them. La Paz I just got rid of just in case I ever bring in like La Paz, Bolivia. Tokyo, and also because I didn't want to deal with them. Tokyo is now going to start expanding to the west and start claiming alongside this river. Portland is going to largely expand. What were you doing before? You were going up here. Actually, no, you were not doing this before. You were going down here. Sorry about that. And they're gonna meet up with Salt Lake down here. I'm just curious. Oh, that's big. Oh yeah, that's big. Interesting. All right. So they're gonna keep bordering Salt Lake before going up along this river. And they're gonna stop their progress for a moment to get more around Edmonton and go down this river. Meet up with themselves on the other side. I mean, we're looking pretty decent here. Oh, Portland can... Never mind. You know what we need so we can help colonize? Like, we have 3 nations in Africa. They're gonna spread out. We have nations in Asia and, you know, all that. They're gonna spread out. We need a nation down here. And because we did Sao Paulo before, we're gonna do Buenos... That's not how you spell that. Buenos Aires. How do you spell that? I don't know if we've used this color. We're gonna run out of colors. Series, that's definitely a thing. But yeah, Buenos Aires is here, right? Yeah, okay. They're gonna get a lot of this area. Because I think when you get a new nation, how much that new nation gets is dependent on the country that drew it. Like their size. And since Portland's big, I think they get a lot. You know what I mean? Whereas if it was like Lagos, I don't think it would have been that much. I don't know why, but this color makes me want to play Minecraft. Anyway. Buenos Aires. The only cities I add in the middle of the videos are the capitals. The cities I'll painstakingly add later, you know, like all of that. And I'll definitely place them in the wrong spot, like I did Lima and all that. Like, there's definitely a lot there placed in the wrong spot. That's a fact. And I'm not going to do anything to fix it. Just look how many there is. If I had to fix Monterey, like say I put Monterey in the wrong spot, I'll do it. If I put something here in the wrong spot, it's in the wrong spot. You could deal with it. Look at this. Rome's got more cities than they do have land area. Like, and they have a lot of land area. Mumbai, okay, never mind. I was finally happy to fix that pixel, but nope. Chicago is gonna go up in this Canadian area and start circling the Great Lakes. Because Chicago, they pride themselves on Great Lakes. So that's what they do. They surround all of that Great Lake. They're gonna now start circling this Great Lake. And yeah, they're just gonna worry about circling the Great Lakes before they worry about land size. Argentina, Buenos Aires will continue expanding here. I should film a GeoGuessr video, Geotastic video after this. They're gonna keep expanding up this river before they get to the fucking Andes and realize, nah, that's not worth it. And they're gonna go up alongside this river and go up in this river. They're gonna double team this though. Expedition teams on both sides. And then they're gonna go up here and then start going around it, you know what I mean? Look at that, they look nice. They look like a piece of shit, but whatever. Oh, Bangkok is gonna have a split. Do they have Cambodia? I'm sure they do. I mean, look at that. Oh, wait, you're telling me they had this area the whole time and I never added? Oh my god. How did I never add this? Because it's definitely like right here. You can't see that for shit. Okay, so hold on. The Phnom Penh. I don't know how to pronounce that. Never will. But, you know. Since you can barely see it, the colors blend in a little too well. I did not mean to do that. That's a little bit better. Okay. Portland is going to make a small expansion. Look at them go here. Filling in this area a little bit more. They're definitely getting to like Manitoba. No, Saskatchewan's in the middle. Okay. They're getting into Saskatchewan because Manitoba's over here. Lagos is going to make a medium expansion. They're going to go alongside this river, go down here, because this is more important to get for some reason. Don't ask me, they really wanted it. And then they're going to go back up, following alongside these rivers. Damn. Could have kept it perfect. Monterey will make a medium expansion. They're going to keep exploring more of Texas. And, yeah, they're going to find another Californian border. And they're kind of stepping on the toes of California because they wanted that land. They're stepping on their toes. So we'll see how that goes. Now Rome will continue expanding into Ukraine. Because if in doubt, invade Ukraine. Damn. Damn, that one pixel is going to piss me off. How do I fix this? Let's see. Haha! Look at that. And then they're going to start going in there. Salt Lake is going to adopt a religion. They're Catholic, right? Yeah, and I mean, you know, let's just say atheism is on the rise, I guess. Even though, no, because this is the stepping stone. They become from Catholic to atheist, and then they become Mormon. It's the stepping stone to Mormonism. Imagine somebody's like, hey, I used to be atheist after being Catholic, and now I'm Mormon. Yeah, but now, oh, Salt Lake, the newly atheist Salt Lake is up. Yeah, that's not gonna work, buddy. Give it a moment so the game doesn't break. And then Tokyo is gonna make a small expansion. They're gonna get down here. Surely they have... No, Beijing's like over here, I think. Constantinople, never mind. Salt Lake, okay. They're gonna make a medium expansion here. They did want that area, but now they did get cut off, so they're gonna be like, hey, Portland, go fuck yourself. You know what I mean? And Portland's like, wait, what? I thought we were cool. You took my religion and everything. And they're like, yeah, that was just to shut you up. Oh, that one pixel. I can't see that because the fucking yellow is too bright. We're gonna keep it anyway. It adds character. Lagos, never mind. Alright, so now we're starting to fill in South America a little bit. Because we have two nations. But you know what would make it a little bit quicker? If we have something up here. But first, let me look around. Oh, I just realized. No, we need something over here. Holy shit. I'm sorry. Bangladesh has a city called Cox's Bazar. Okay, we'll do Ashgabat. Which is just about, like, right around here. I'm assuming it's on the river, because why would you make a nation in the desert, you know what I mean? Northern Africa's in shambles right now. Ashgabat. Look at that. Now we're going to start filling that area over there. We finally fixed that one pixel mistake. Anchorage will go over here. And Alaska's definitely starting to get filled in here. Junio. Wait, they're still called Junio? Oh, because they're Junio. I just saw Anchorage instead of Anchorage. That's right. Anchorage was a city, but Junio, because Anchorage split, but Junio, you know, re-annexed them. Anyway, Dakar. You know, somebody commented on my map game series, and it's like, because I said the hint was capital's name starts with a D, and I said Azerbaijan, and they're like, oh yes, Daku. I'm like, bro, I just keep messing up Azerbaijan, Bangladesh, and Senegal's capital. I don't know why. Baku, Dakar, and Dhaka. I get Dhaka and Dakar mixed up for obvious reasons. I don't know why Baku's in there. Anyway, Ashgabat. That just sounds like a Harry Potter, like the prisoner of Ashgabat. I could do Kangaroo Island again. But apparently Port Lincoln was supposed to be like a major city or something according to Zigzag. So we'll make them a major city, you know what I mean? Getting the love they didn't get in real life. They get as much of this coast as they want because they're a port, you know, they're Port Lincoln. Which, believe it or not, is not in Arkansas. And they're gonna start coming back along themselves. Bang, Port Lincoln's finally a major city. That area is kind of like the Twin City with how close all their capitals are. And now they finally fixed that one pixel mistake. They're gonna go across the river and start filling in this area just because who the fuck else is gonna get it, you know what I mean? And they're gonna fill in that one area right there. And then they're gonna start going down here. And my plan for Constantinople is they're gonna get all of the Arabian Peninsula if they don't get a split, but if they get a split, I want to bring back Mecca. Because, I mean, I gave the Christians something, I kinda gotta give the Islamic something. I mean, I also gotta give the Jews something. I gotta give them... we need to have... You know what? We're gonna end world conflict. We're gonna have Constantinople, Jerusalem, and Mecca living in harmony. That's what we're gonna do. That's my goal if we get there. Salt Lake. Oh, they said we don't want to be part of Los Angeles anymore because that's what they split off from. And they did the Portland route of saying, we've been here long enough. We are our own thing. I mean, they've been here for 105 years. You know what I mean? That's a 0, but like, they've been here for 116 years. You know what I mean? So they took a lot longer than Portland did. But they said we feel like we can stand on our own 2 feet. And they, you know, diverge the origin. Jakarta. Does diverge origin work on a country that has been here from the beginning, like just from a new nation? You know what I mean? Because, like, what would stop it from being picked? Like, if, you know, blah, 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 variable, whatever, then don't do? I don't know. Anyway, that gets Singapore here. Do they need any more of these islands? They could. Yeah, who doesn't like islands? They're gonna get all their own. They're having a lot better of a time here in this series than they did in that fucking East Asian series. Look at them go. And they got Singapore, so they're a massive economic capital. The Maya is gonna adopt a religion. Well, that's funny, because they don't even border any atheists, so it's not like they could just become atheist overnight. They'll just go stay Catholic. Catholic's been here for almost 200 years. Let's see. Let's look at other religions. Islam has been here for 84 years, Sunni Islam. Roman mythology has been here for 53. Orthodoxy has been here for 177. It's technically been longer because that's the second version of Orthodox. They were Orthodox and then they wanted to get rid of it. I'm like, no, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Shintoism here for 27, but actually more for the same reasons. What's this? Oh, they are Orthodox as well. Okay, same Orthodox. They're Protestant for 87 years. I think that's also another case of the same thing. And atheism has been here for 224 years. Yeah, atheism was the first religion because Portland was the first nation to get a religion card. And Portland's gonna Portland. Anyway, Adelaide now is gonna be like, okay, we see your split and we say that's allowed. And they're gonna start going down here, you know what I mean, just to reinforce the fact that they're okay with losing all that useless land that really does nothing for them. And Adelaide is up again to keep reinforcing the fact that, hey, we can find better. You know what I mean? That land literally gave us nothing. We actually made more money per year while losing that land because we don't have to spend money on it. So we'll see if Port Lincoln's economy can stand it. Chicago's going to keep... Oh, they wanted actually this Great Lake for... Okay. They're going to keep going for the Great Lakes. You know what I mean? Because who doesn't want the Great Lakes? So, yeah, they have one more to go. Portland is going to smallly expand. They're gonna finally get this area. Damn, I didn't mean to do that. They're also gonna get this one pixel that I forgot. Wish you can like uncolor something, like just right click and uncolor it. But it's fine. They're gonna get these 3 pixels, just why not, as like a little trading hub across the river, so they could trade with Salt Lake. And then they're gonna go up here. Yeah, I mean, Portland stretches far and wide. Lagos is gonna go around the river. There we go, we fixed that mistake. Ironically, I'm listening to a song, and that's the second time right there when I said the word mistake. That's the second time that I've said a word as the song has said it, and I don't even know the lyrics of the song yet. The first time it was worry, so when you heard me say worry that one time, I said it at the same time as the song I'm listening to. I mean, I just got perfect timing like that. I seriously don't even know the lyrics yet. Just came out. Oh, Port Lincoln's like, you know what, fuck you, Adelaide. You're supposed to care that we split from you. So now we're our own thing. Because Adelaide did not care. You know what I mean? Pretoria now is gonna have a large expansion. Like, what's stopping Pretoria from having a, you know, an origin diverge, even though it's their own origin and they didn't come from another nation? Is it like, if your name is the same as your origin name, it doesn't allow, but if your name is different from your origin name, it allows? I don't know. I don't know how to code a game. I tried. I couldn't even make a fucking square. I had to watch a YouTube video to learn how to make a square. I couldn't even make it move either. I didn't know what I was doing, so I gave up. Oh, fuck. I downloaded a whole fucking coding thing for that. Anyway, Adelaide is gonna be like, that's cool, man. You can diverge your origin all you want. I mean, we don't care, you know. You're your own person, you know. You got your freedom to do that. We're happy for you. And they're gonna go down and start getting Tasmania. Damn. Junio is gonna union with nobody. The fuck? Probably broke the game. Anyway, Buenos Aires. Okay, no, it's fine. New leader anyway, though. Lagos is gonna make a small expansion. They're gonna go around this river and go down here into Ghana. Dakar is gonna smallly expand, go down this Liberian Ivory Coast coast. That's still fucking insane to me. What's the only country in Africa that speaks Spanish? And then a bunch of people said Côte d'Ivoire. In French, Côte d'Ivoire. That, my god. You think Côte d'Ivoire speaks Spanish when you said it in French. Anyway, Monterrey is gonna get this little last part, damn, that's tough. Last part of Texas right there, before going alongside the river and start pissing off California and LA even more. See, now it makes sense to be there because they walked around too. See, look at that. Actually, but fuck. Chicago is gonna keep getting the Great Lakes, and they have all the Great Lakes encircled. So now they're gonna make their territory look a little bit better. You know what I mean? And they're just gonna thicken their circle here. And they do look a little decent there. And they definitely have Toronto. Monterey said, we don't want to be Catholic anymore, which I don't think is logical, but you know, I can't even make them. Oh, Monterey doesn't have 2 R's in it? Oh no, wait, that's California. Mexico, you stupid piece of shit. Okay, yeah, no, it has 2 R's in it, you fucking bitch. The dominant religion is Catholicism. Okay, they can be evangelical. We finally have a new religion in North America. It was dominated by Catholicism and atheism. I mean, atheism has 3 nations. Catholicism had 3 nations. Now Catholicism, I don't know why I'm saying like that, is now the not most popular religion, as it, you know, evangelicalism split from it. I mean, if we look at land size, 15,000, 10,000, yeah, I mean, that extra little, actually no, they were already not the biggest in terms of land size because evangelical's only 2,300. But maybe if California did anything other than Union this video. Let's see, how big is, okay, the biggest religion is by far Roman mythology. Got it. By land size. Constantinople's up now. They will, we should get Jerusalem first because they're right here. And we're gonna go up to that river. So we finally got Jerusalem. Now they're gonna start going down here. They're gonna get the Sinai, which gives them the perfect excuse to go down the Red Sea to get Mecca. Los Angeles, cool. Jakarta, cool. We only have 40 more turns, so don't keep wasting it. But Bangkok is gonna smallly expand. They're gonna allow Cambodia to live peacefully. Mainly because that gives me 2 people who can colonize Asia down here. Even though they really should kill them. Bloemfontein is gonna finally get all of this. This was South Africa, Pretoria had all of this before the fucking game broke, so you know. I'm still pissed that it broke. But yeah, now they have everything, and they're gonna go across the river and start going into Namibia. They're gonna follow the flatlands and not the mountainous hilly area, because they don't want to do that yet. And they're gonna go up this coastline. You know, set up more port opportunities. They pretty much control everything, because when you come down this coast, you're gonna see them for so long before you get to Pretoria. You know what I mean? So they control a lot of trade, but also it's the same vice versa. So, you know. Port Lincoln is gonna have a new leader. Their leader was so angry that Adelaide just wouldn't acknowledge them that he died. He just died of like a broken heart or something. Now we go over to, okay, I hate you. Port Lincoln, oh my god, and then that leader is so heartbroken that he also dies. And then, okay, there we go. Dakar finally does something. Fucking hell. Dakar will just expand up these rivers. Eventually, these two are going to run into each other, and you know, I mean, we'll see how that ends. Mumbai finally gets to fucking get rid of that pixel. Holy shit. And they're going to expand into this area. I know there's a lot of Indian cities, by the way, from the last video when I only put these three. I know there's a lot of Indian cities here. It's just there's so many, and I don't know how to pronounce any of them, that I did not put that much. And also, they were like near the tail end of everything. I just wanted to end it all. Oh, well, wait a minute, wait. You know, like, whereas, like, this also pissed me off. But, like, by the time I got to this, I was just done. I think you can understand that, my Indian fans. It's a lot, you know. India has a lot of population, so by default, they're going to be high up in your watch time. And, you know, Indians, you're kind of cool, you know what I mean? If you're Indian, put it in the comment section. I'll make sure to heart it if I see it. Anyway, Jakarta is going to keep getting their islands. You know, matter of fact, put down in the comment section where you're from. It doesn't matter if you're Indian or not. If you're a Russian, put it in the comment section. If you're from Spain, put it in the comment section. If you're from some random ass island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean that nobody's ever heard about before, put it in the comment section. I doubt that exists. If it does exist, first person I see, I'll pin. Anyway, we're getting back to this. Pretoria finally fixes that. They're gonna go up even more, and then they're gonna start going down just to get back alongside that river. Then they're gonna go up. It's the old sweep tactic, you know, you conquer in a sweep. So you make sure you don't miss anything important. They're gonna get up to the river. This makes me want to fucking play Assassin's Creed Valhalla now. What the fuck? Anyway, they're gonna keep going alongside that river. And yeah, I mean, they're doing pretty good for themselves. They were doing better before the game broke that one time, but you know. Rome, oh no. Rome only had a split one time before. Now they're feeling the problems of having a nation so big. They're feeling the issues now. And guess who becomes independent? I mean, there's about 1,000 options on the fucking map. But guess who becomes independent? I'll give you 5 seconds. It's St. Petersburg. Yeah, they can have that cool orange. So they're gonna get quite a lot of land. I'm gonna try to give them everything up here. I mean, even if I don't get them everything, I could just give them the territory and say it wasn't part of a war. It's like, you know, late land given to them by Rome. Like, actually, hey, also take this too. You know what I mean? I want to give them this. What else do I want to give them? What do you want to talk about? What do I want to give them? Oh yeah, they can get that too. They're gonna go down here. Like, I want to give St. Petersburg a lot of land. They can have up to Estonia. Yeah, that's a nice Estonian border. It's very flat, but whatever. And then they can start going down here, taking this land. Oh, they have a lot of drawing power because of how big Rome is. So they get to take a whole lot of land. You know what I mean? Which is nice for me. You know, they can have like, kind of a Baltic border. You know what I mean? Because that's Belarus. They have actually encroached upon Belarus. But yeah, they get to have all of that, I'd say. Actually, this is also Russia. Bang. Alright, now I gotta hope I have enough drawing power. I should have not drawn that border yet. Bang! They have like a nice Russian-Finnish border. Actually, that's pre-World War II. Hold on, we gotta give them... There we go. Now we definitely see Finland and Russia there. I'm even gonna add some waves into this, you know what I mean? Look at that. And I say that's good enough for Russia. They don't need all that much more. I mean, Ukraine's right there. Ukraine is right there. Oh, also, wait a minute. Is Estonia bigger than I thought it was? I swear Estonia ended there, but it actually might end here. Wait a minute, because Ukraine is like this. Oh, is St. Petersburg in the wrong spot? No, St. Petersburg's in the right spot. It's just Belarus, like, bows it out, and then you get the Ukrainian border. Okay, so Ukraine is like this, and Belarus, Ukraine, and then Belarus, and then you get to this. Yeah, we're just gonna go with it, you know what I mean? We're gonna go with it. So yeah, that's all of St. Petersburg that they're gonna get. Pretoria! There's gonna union. They're gonna get rid of fucking Bloemfontein finally. Oh my god, yes! Sorry, all my Bloemfontenians. Sorry to all of you, but yeah, you gotta go. Oh, they didn't get that 1 pixel? Yeah, no, you definitely gotta go for not getting that 1 pixel. That was all my fault, but we're just gonna pretend that it wasn't. Bangkok now is gonna largely expand, and I have actually, no, I'm not gonna change my mind. Fucking Cambodia can stay. They'll get, like, Vietnam side. They'll go around into Vietnam and all that. Whereas Bangkok will just go over here. And you know, let's test out the new brush size. Damn. Damn. Alright, yeah, that's a lot. And they're gonna go down here, get this little area, before going down the Thai coast. You know what I mean? That's definitely actually, no, that's definitely Myanmar here, but whatever. Lagos, never mind. Alright, so we have, okay, so we're gonna have nations filling in this, because Ashgabat can go this way. Tokyo can go this way. St. Petersburg now can go this way. We have areas that can fill that in. We have areas that can fill all this in. We need, like, something here would be nice, but let's hope for Mecca. You know what I mean? I could just add Mecca right now, but I won't do that. I want them to come from Constantinople as a split, so it saves me the time, because I need to fill in other areas first. Like, I need to put, like, something here, and hope that we get Mecca later, because I need this area filled in. You know what I mean? Alright, so last time we did Sao Paulo. This time we will do the obvious Rio de Janeiro. They're gonna start as a coastal nation, then expand out as an empire. You know what I mean? Like, this is just standard expansion over time. Like, you start from the coast and then you start pushing out in the land. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of realistic right there. I will add, Rio is... Where is Rio? Imagine I put all this in the wrong spot again. And I will add, just so I don't have to do it later, Sao Paulo. I feel like that's in the wrong spot. I think it's in the right spot. Los Angeles finally is gonna do something! Holy shit! Anyway. They're gonna get all of this land that wasn't conquered by Monterrey. And Monterrey, as a little, you know, peace treaty and an apology for taking land in Texas, they annexed that for free. And Monterrey gave it to them. You know what I mean? And yeah, I think that's the last border dispute I needed to fix, because I did not like how that border looked. They will go over here, though. Actually, they're gonna fill in this area. See, your size depends on how much you can draw when small, large, and medium expansions happen. So, because Los Angeles is big, this large expansion means large. So, I need to figure out how I'm gonna give them a lot of land, you know what I mean? Like, where do I want to give it to them? Pause. But yeah, they're gonna go alongside this river, and I mean, now we have a lot of options if they get a I mean, we already had a lot of options. I mean, have you seen the fucking size of them? Actually, you know what would be a cool idea? Monterrey gets the bottom two, and LA gets that. No! I misclicked. Okay. Let's get Monterrey to fix that right now. Okay, we go to Tokyo. Large expansion. They're gonna expand across that. They're gonna... Oh, that's definitely Beijing right there. Bang. If that's not Beijing, I don't know what is. I'll look when I have to place the damn city and match it up, but you know. They're gonna keep expanding into China, because Japan's gonna Japan. They just do what they're good at, you know what I mean? And, I mean, they're looking pretty decent here. Fort Lincoln. Oh my god, their leaders are still dying because they can't take the fact that they got ghosted by Adelaide. Yes! Monterrey gets to fix it! Yes! Alright, so now we're gonna go up here and start giving them land. And I'm gonna head straight for these islands so that they can get the bottom two. They're kind of cute like that, you know what I mean? LA and Monterrey. Even their names go together. LA, Monterrey. But yeah, I mean, they're looking pretty good here. And California really can't get here, so they're gonna get this Louisiana and they're gonna go down to the coast of Florida. because the Maya is more occupied somewhere else. Bangkok. What are we doing in Bangkok? Anyway, we're gonna go down here. Camera's on. Camera's been on the whole time, huh? Alright, they're gonna keep going down there, and they're gonna meet up with Jakarta very shortly. Ashgabat finally appears again. They're gonna keep expanding up the Dead Sea. I always mix up the Caspian and the Dead Sea. I don't know which one's which. Which one's the fucking Caspian? Is this the Black Sea? Caspian, Dead Sea, and Black Sea I mix up all the time. Because I was calling this the Caspian. I don't know if that's the Caspian. Actually, no. Was I calling the one above Turkey the Caspian? Okay, yeah, no. This is the Caspian. I was calling this the Caspian. What is that? That's the Black Sea. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I always mix them up for some reason. Rome is going to have a small expansion. They're going to allow, you know, that, because now they have a big tax break compared to what they had before. But they will keep going down into Ukraine, which will piss off St. Petersburg in the future. They will remember this. And they're going to go around here to get that. And they meet up. Oh, hey, how are you? You know, oh, we took a pixel. That was an accident. But yeah, they're going to go and keep following alongside this river. I haven't said it in a while. See, I had to catch you out of nowhere. Like an RKO. You know, and yeah, I mean, Rome is now in the scramble for Russia Olympics. Should let them go down into Morocco and get that African stuff that they had in real life, but you know, Buenos Aires is gonna keep expanding alongside the Andes. I mean, that's about all they can do if they don't want to cross a river. Port Lincoln, okay, they finally get their heads out of their asses, their leaders stop dying, and they wage war on Adelaide for ignoring them. They said, you don't ignore us, we wanted your attention. We split from you. We wanted your attention. We just wanted you to be proud of us, and you didn't care. And now they're at war with Adelaide. So, you know, they created a villain. St. Petersburg will smallly expand. They're going to finally get what the Romans couldn't. And fill in this area right there. So that doesn't look stupid anymore. So now if I do a thumbnail, it's going to be, you know, filled in. Pause. I mean, if we did, I'm good before I continue drawing. Pretty much all of Europe is done. Because the Europe line is like here. You know what I mean? But it's pretty much done, and that's pretty cool. Actually, I forgot Iceland. Everyone does. Even McDonald's. So yeah, now St. Petersburg is a little bit more fuller down there. They need to work on their north, though. Portland is going to adopt a religion. They said, you know what? I'm a different man than I was 5 minutes ago. We will be Catholic. Again. What is that little pixel? Hold on. Are you telling me that I forgot a pixel of, like, California there this entire time and they've had, like, a fucking micro spot? It was, like, right here. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. How did I not... Okay, Portland, you gotta get rid of that. St. Petersburg is going to, you know, expand up in the north. Yeah. You know the world is healing when Portland becomes Catholic again. So we'll see how that turns out. It won't be long before they're atheist again. Portland? Oh, imagine. Yeah, they're gonna finally get rid of that Californian spot. We could have had that there as like a plot thing, but no, we're just gonna get rid of it. This series is less so about the plot and more so about filling in this fucking area. I mean, it's a big fucking sandbox. We need to fill it in. You know what I mean? And the sand is colorful. Yeah, I mean, Portland's looking pretty decent. This is the only thing I like about Portland. I hate everything else. Okay, Constantinople is gonna go and follow my plan to go down into the Sinai. And remember, that gives them the perfect excuse to start going down the Red Sea, which then leads to Mecca. Following, Bangkok is going to keep expanding south. Damn. Alright, Portland is going to smallly expand. They're going to keep going over here. They're going to fix that. And then they're going to go up and down and up and down and up and down and stay up for a moment so they can get all that and that. And then they're going to go down and then down and then yeah, there we go. I mean, they're stretching. They want to go from sea to shining sea. Ashgabat is going to keep surrounding the Caspian until they get to that river, and then they realize we don't want to cross that right now. So they're going to start going eastern now, because we have a lot of land to conquer. We have 10 turns left. Good thing I looked now. It would have went right past it. Okay, if Shintoism isn't broke, we don't fix it. Shintoism is not broke, so we don't fix the third version of Shintoism. Seriously, come on. Mumbai is going to largely expand, mediumly expand. I can't read. They're gonna try to get all this area. right here. I just know that there's already been comments like, you placed this city in the wrong spot, or you did this wrong. And which is funny because I'm filming these videos in July and the series comes out in September. So I mean, this series is already done by the time you're seeing it, bro. Yeah, they're gonna finally start conquering up here now, even though they should go east, but they want to go west. Chicago is gonna keep making their land look a little more pretty compared to what they had before. You know what I mean? And yeah, I mean, we got a lot of fixing to do here. Bob the Builder can't even fix this, but we're gonna try. You definitely got Albany now. Portland, new nation. Okay. Like, again, I could just put Mecca right now, but we're gonna get that eventually. It's also hedging off the fact that Constantinople gets split. Oh, right, okay. I've thought about it, because I just remembered that they have to split. And split is a very low chance of happening. I'm not gonna rig it. You know, I'll give them the name that it says on Google Maps instead of the way I put it before. Because I think I put the English way of spelling it. Because if you click on, it says Makkah, right? But if you click on it, it says Mecca. You understand? But we will put it the Google Maps way, and they'll be like a dark green. Now we have Mecca, baby. Next time we get a new nation, I'm just going to spawn Jerusalem, which takes land from, you know, the Constantinoples. But we have every religion living in harmony. That's the goal. So we have Mecca here. And by the way, this Sunni Islam, like, say Lagos becomes Orthodox. Sunni Islam and Orthodox here could go to war, but Sunni, whatever Islam and Orthodoxy is not going to go to war up here. The Middle East is going to be a massive contrast. They will be peaceful. You know what I mean? The Middle East, we're going to make peaceful. We're gonna do the impossible. I'm also giving these cities so I don't have to do it later as well, because I know they're there. Unless they're down here. Okay, no, they're by the line of Egypt. Egypt does not extend that far. They're like right here. Yeah, okay. I did put them in the right spot. Pretoria is going to finally get what Bloemfontein couldn't. And they're going to go across and connect this land and make it look a little bit nicer. They're going to follow the line of the flat land. You know what I mean? And, I mean, they're good. They're a South African empire. Pun intended. Salt Lake is going to, what do you want to do? You're going to take this trading hub because Portland said we don't want to operate that anymore. You're not even trading with us, you ghosted us. And Salt Lake's like, sorry about that. I was just you know, contemplating. What were you contemplating about? Some guy named Joseph. And going over to Junio, they're gonna union with nobody. Good waste of my life. And going over to Bangkok, they're gonna small the game broke. What a good use of a turn, huh? Bangkok again, new leader. Okay, we're on the last turn. I swear if it's wasted again. Adelaide will smallly expand. I know it's weird to get the rest of Tasmania in a time like this, but they're gonna get it. And they're gonna push back against Port Lincoln, surrounding their capital, you know, basically making the troops there surrender. And they're gonna start collecting all of that, and my goal for that is, if Port Lincoln never comes up, they're just gonna stay a micronation and we'll have to, like, ship to other areas, because, you know, unless they get given land. But yeah, that's the end of turn 300. Now I gotta go place cities. Give me a fucking year. Alright, I think that's it. Probably not, but we're gonna say that it's it. Alright, so that's it. That's the end of another 100 turns. Let's look at the map here. Alright, it takes a lot of zooming out to fit everything in it. There it is. Europe is pretty much completely done. The west of North America is pretty much done. South America is starting to get filled in. Africa is still Africa and empty. Asia is starting to get a little bit more filled in up here, only because of that addition. And Australia is still Australia. So we'll see where this goes in the next 100 turns. I'll see you guys in the next one. So peace out. See you guys.